Incarceration is unique and separate from any other kind of adverse childhood event because of the trauma experienced by many of the kids, the stigma, and the shame that's associated with having a parent that's incarcerated. So when you pull a person out of a home for reasons other than something that's admirable, like going off to the war, going off to join the military to fight in the country's armed forces, or they're going off to college, or even if someone is removed because of a death, there is a different kind of response regarding that. So say a death. If someone dies in your family, you usually have some kind of ritual. There are folks who may come by in all likelihood and bring casseroles, or they may bring food. There is a grieving period, and you're allowed and you kind of expect support around it. Even in a divorce, there is a kind of a space for, this is going to be an adjustment. I know it's going to be hard for you. Your dad's over there, mom's here, but there are people and counselors and support groups for divorcees and for kids who are going through that experience. With incarceration, there is what we've been calling this disenfranchised grief and ambiguous loss. You know, there is no real sanction around it. It's there's no general acceptance around this is okay. So either kids are told not to talk about it, not allowed to talk about it at home, or they're allowed to talk about it at home, but don't share your feelings. And so that keeps this whole kind of layer of silence, which makes young people and kids feel like there's something shameful about it. There is a sense of that not only did the person who went to prison do something wrong, but we must have done something wrong too. I try to help people come from the perspective of children. And children love their parents irregardless of their parents' decisions and their mistakes. Kids often have said, you know, all I wanted to know is that you thought about me. Did you ever wonder what I was doing, or did you ever think about how this decision was going to impact me? Did you ever think I needed you here? And they have this strong yearning to be connected with a parent. And so our job is to help parents be the kinds of parents that their kids need. And hands down, we have an opportunity when we send people away to make sure that things change, that something happens that benefits them inside. And we have a responsibility to the kids who want their parents to be the parents that they imagine and they dream about. If you're about punishment and if you want people to pay, then loss of freedom is payment. Punishing kids is not part of the parents' sentence. So kids need access and they need their parents in their lives.